Hey, it's A Humble Collector here, and today's video we're going to take a look at the 2-panel death card of Wilhelm Trager. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started. And going right from the top of the card here, to find eternal peace with God, my beloved unforgettable husband, our good father, my unforgettable son, our dear brother, son-in-law, brother-in-law, and uncle, Wilhelm Trager, Gefreiter in a Grenadier Regiment, born on March 20th, 1906 in Waldmünchen, and fell on August 16th, 1944 in the East. Now, you'll often see some kind of opening on the death cards where family members are talking about their relation to the deceased. Husband, father, those ones come up a lot, brother. But it's very rare that you see this many different ones on there. I mean, there's 7 different people here who want you to know that they're related to Wilhelm, which seems to imply he's incredibly well loved by his family. Like I said, that's very unusual to have that many. Now, I was actually able to find Wilhelm's casualty record. I'll go ahead and put that up on screen. He was a member of Kompany 7 of Sicherungs Regiment 107, which was part of the 281st Sicherungs Division. Now, the Sicherungs units, we've talked about them a few times on this channel, not the 281st specifically, but a couple of the other divisions. So Sicherungs, or security divisions, they were responsible originally for rear line security. These are the guys that are going to be like guarding depots, maybe involved in like some anti-partisan activity if that pops up in the area, but they're not supposed to be frontline units. Well, what ends up happening on the Eastern Front is over time, as the frontline combat units are getting worn down, Sicherungs units and other kind of rear line troops are being thrown into the front line to kind of help hold things. If there's a Soviet attack that's breaching the line, and there's a Sicherungs unit in the area, they're going to be thrown forward, not necessarily what they're trained or equipped for. And as a result, these units are going to be taking casualties at a pretty high rate, compared to a normal frontline unit. Now, in this case, the 281st Sicherungs Division was stationed near Riga, Latvia, and Wilhelm here would actually be killed by artillery at Berzaune. And as we can see on the map here, Berzaune is about 115 kilometers east of Riga, and Riga will be liberated in October. So that shows you how fast the Soviet advance is moving at the time that Wilhelm's killed, that the area around this village is being attacked in mid-August, and by October, they've already advanced 115 kilometers west of there. At this point in the war, this is August of 1944, Western allies have landed in France. Operation Bagration has crushed Army Group Center. This is really where the Eastern Front kind of falls apart for the Germans, and the Soviets are making massive gains at the time. Now moving down to the bottom of the card here. You were so sweet, so brave, so good to all your loved ones. Your cheerful spirit, your joyful courage, can never sadden a human heart. You went out with a light heart, and we hope to see you again. But our pain is great now, because this can no longer happen. You were so good, you died far too early. You never forget such a good heart. And then on the back of the card here, we do actually have an almost full-page picture of Wilhelm, and then his name there, Wilhelm Trager of Gemmering. So yeah, overall, really interesting card. Sicherungs units don't get talked about a lot, and I've started to become interested in them as I've been researching these cards. So it's always good to have another example in the collection. But yeah, overall, I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Please leave a comment down below. Love hearing from you. Thank you all for watching. Happy collecting, and I'll see y'all again very soon.